It's time for Sam to get his helmet fixed up. Welcome to the Complete Story Series, where I take trade paperbacks and single issues and I break them down into digestible bites to help you understand. Then I read it dramatically back to you. All alterations to the panels, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. When we last left off, Sam was out trying to find a way to repair his broken helmet, and his father was still trying to find his way home. After not getting any help from Beast and kinda having the door slammed in his face by Tony Stark, Sam tried the next brilliant mind that he could think of, Reed Richards. But instead of finding Reed at the Baxter building, he actually found Doc Green. Doc Green is a version of the Hulk in which he has the intelligence of Bruce Banner, and he is the Hulk at all times. We'll explain that one in our Incredible Hulk storylines in a little bit. We're not quite there yet. Out of fear of what happened when he first ran into Doc Green, which was the Hulk being evil and fighting with Sam, and Sam having to launch him into space, Sam blasted him. Well, that was rude. Doc Green gives him a look. I was under a spell. What do you want? Sam tells him that he was looking for Reed to see if he can help fix his helmet. And Doc Green asks if he can have a look at it. But Sam tells him he can't take the helmet off, he has a secret identity now. So, Doc Green has an idea. I feel stupid, Sam says as he has a paper bag on his head. That's because you look stupid. After going over the helmet, Doc Green tells him that it is possible to fix the helmet, but the parts are not here on Earth. So if he wants to fix it, Sam can go into space using Doc Green's ship, without him. Sam asks why won't he come and help, but Doc Green tells him that every time Hulk goes into space, problems always seem to happen for him. So Sam says that he'll get She-Hulk and sue Doc Green if he doesn't help. And Doc Green snaps at him, "How dare you, I was magically incapacitated." So then Sam looks at him and he asks, "Can you see my puppy dog eyes through this bag?" So Doc Green agrees to go. The two fly off to the old Black Nova bunker to try and locate the parts they need, but once they get into the bunker, Doc Green tells them that what they need isn't there. So Sam has an idea. He puts on the helmet and he tells them to show them the location of a fallen Black Nova. And when Sam gets a hit, a ping on his map, the helmet shorts out. Doc Green says, "Don't worry, I know the location that the helmet has shown." And they fly over to Xandar, home of the Nova Corps. But it has seen better days. Doc Green did some research on Nova after Sam and he had their fight. And that's when he came across the homeworld of the Nova Corps trying to use the Nova Force as a green energy solution for Earth. But while the two of them start to head towards the ruined city, a scavenger tells them to freeze. Sam tells the scavenger that they're not here to scavenge. They're actually looking for a helmet that looks just like this. And the scavenger tells his wife that they can buy their freedom from Gron with that helmet. So Sam tells them that if they take him and Doc Green to this Gron, they'll help them get off the planet. This gets the scavenger to agree to help, and he takes them deeper into the city where they find the slaver Gron, who is looking for more Black Nova helmets. Sam blasts the whip that Gron is using to hit the slaves with, and when Gron looks at him, he's shocked to see a living, breathing Black Nova. Sam asks nicely if they can have that helmet, and Gron tells him funny, he wants Sam's. But before they can continue talking, Doc Green walks up and asks Gron if he's a Dacomite. Gron tells him yes, and then Doc Green asks him if he's used his abilities to enslave these people. Gron tells him correct. Gron then looks down as Doc Green begins to pull the Black Nova helmet off the chain around Gron's neck, and then Gron tells him, "Hey, if you don't want to fight!" But before Gron can say any more, Doc Green launches Gron into space with a massive uppercut. Doc Green looks down at the helmet and he tells Sam, "This should work, but before I start working on it and we give my ship to the scavengers, I want to make sure that I can fix the helmet." Sam looks at him and he tells him, yeah, I'm positive you can fix that helmet. They're flying away with my ship already, aren't they?" Sam tells him not to worry though, let's just fix the helmet. So Doc Green works for hours until finally, he is finished. Sam takes it out for a test drive, and when he returns, Doc Green tells him that it was actually kind of liberating watching him fly around. So Sam has a question for him. How long can you hold your breath? Doc Green asks why. And in a flash, Sam grabs him and he flies off through space. He flies all the way over to Nowhere to use the teleporter to send Doc Green back to Earth. And when they arrive at Nowhere, Doc Green tells Sam that he's been punched by Red Hulk, blown up, thrown in lava, and beat up by Ben Grimm. A bunch. But that spaceflight was amazing. Cosmo comes over to greet Sam to help with the teleporter because even he knows having a Hulk in space is bad for everyone. But as Sam sends Doc Green off, Cosmo tells him that he knows where he sent him, and he's revoking his Nowhere teleporter privileges. Very funny, the Hulk says as he teleports and falls into a volcano. Sam says his goodbyes to Cosmo and begins to head off looking for his dad. But that's when he gets an emergency broadcast from the Guardians of the Galaxy needing help. So he decides that should take precedence. Or precedent? He's not really sure, but whatever, it's gotta come first. Sam travels over to the haunted moon, and Rocket says, "Nice, the kid made it!" Sam says, "What is all of this?" And that's when Sam entered the Black Vortex event. Now, we already have 3 videos covering that event, and I'll link them down below. But next week, before we can finish up on Sam's journey to find his father, we're going to explain where Richard Rider has been this whole time. If you want to chat about this video or any others on the channel, follow me on Twitter at Comicstorian or Instagram at Comicstorian, and I'll see you next week right here.